Hello, Anderson County. This is Councilman Brett Sanders recapping Anderson County Council March the 1st meeting. Briefly, I'll hit over some of the quick things we had on third readings. Again, from the prior meetings, the Lawless Metal, $24.42 an hour, $2.8 million investment into the county. That's going to be a good project from a local company expanding and growing here in Anderson County. It also allowed them to take advantage of any kind of state incentives. We also had tonight a reciprocal relationship again with Greenville County, which the Anderson County gets 1% of the tax revenue generated, and that allows them as well to take advantage of any state incentives that may be out there for the companies that's relocating or moving into Greenville. Some of the exciting, more meat and potatoes things of tonight's meeting was from the Finance Committee meeting, which we had this morning, and there were several projects and things that are going to make a huge impact on Anderson County and the quality of life for the people here, and I was excited to see those. One thing we did today was the stage, voted to approve the stage for the Civic Center. And what a lot of people don't know is
the amphitheater.
Yeah, the amphitheater, at the amphitheater. And the stage we had was condemned. The new stage that will be paid for throughout of ATAX money, which is money that is generated from events, tourism events. And the thing about the new stage, as we looked at it, it was an investment in Anderson County. That money come again from ATAX money. We've had some larger name acts and things of that nature wanting to come, or we could bring to the Civic Center Amphitheater, but our stage wouldn't allow it. So I think with the new stage, some of the names and caliber of talent that we can bring in to Anderson County, that stage should be paid for within 5 years. And also, when we rent a stage, people don't realize that a lot of times we have to rent a stage to put on events. It is an investment in the future of Anderson County. It will bring in acts and revenues from tourism that will actually help refund the ATAX. So it's like a circle deal that just keeps giving. And I'm excited that it passed unanimously in the Finance Committee and passed unanimously from Council. I'm glad our Council recognizes the importance of investing back into Anderson County. On that same note, Dolly Cooper Park, we had and I've got to give Councilman Jimmy Davis props on this. We have Green Pond, and that's in District 5, which the Bassmaster Classic starting up this weekend, and from 2014 to now. But like I said, just like Green Pond, that's in District 5, but it's brought in tens of millions of dollars since 2014, and the thing is, it's not District 5. The Green Pond is a representative of Anderson County, and it's now known worldwide. Green Pond is on the map. And the Dolly Cooper deal that we're doing up there that Councilman Davis has been working on, which I'll combine it with another grant that we were working with, is with the Saluda. The Saluda River, the trail there, combined with Dolly Cooper, but there's over 300,000 people within that 10-mile radius that are utilizing water sports activities, fishing, kayaking, nature, walking trails, bird watching, taking their dogs out, their kids out there. What I like seeing was that's in District 6, Councilman Davis's district, and that is another thing that it's not a district. I think our citizens, if they need to sit down, Google Dolly Cooper, plan a trip. It's a destination. Go out there with the family, the kids, have a great time. He worked hand in hand. I know a lot of people here at the county has worked and put efforts in, but Representative Wes Cox from the state delegation helped fund this project. Yeah, New Springs Church also donated to it. So it is going to be ADA. We already have the ADA kayak launch. Duke Energy has supplied funding to do the Blue Trail. So there's a lot of things going on out there that, like I said earlier, is a destination. Go out, spend the day, that is using tax money that is generated by the tourism and people coming in. And, it's not necessarily straight out of my pocket here. And I'm a firm believer, and I've said it a lot of times. I'm very conservative, but if the state is going to offer money, I'm glad that we have the talent here and talent in the administration and our legislative delegation to get that money spent here in Anderson County and not at the Charleston Port or down in Horry County or Myrtle Beach. So I'm excited to see funding and funds flowing into Anderson now. Anderson County is on the map. I mean, it's on the map with not only economic development, but things of this nature. There's a quality of life. And also, we had a grant tonight that for a new generator for the Civic Center. We allowed our administrator to pursue grants on our new generator, which DHEC and FEMA, which FEMA actually requires cities or areas to have a hazard area. And with the generator that we had that's now inoperable, and such an emergency or an event arises, it costs the county over $100,000 a day. And I think that generator was a grant from FEMA and some other places, and it was a 75% them, 25% us. So that's going to save the county money in the long run. We have one event, and this a 5-day or 3-day event. You're talking $300,000-$400,000 right there. So I'm glad to see that we're investing in that. It keeps us current with any state regulations and standards on what we're required to have. Also, we voted tonight on a JAG grant to help with mental health and veterans court. And I think Judge Maddox has volunteered or stepped up to do that. And a lot of problems we have right now, and recidivism rates and things of that nature, are a lot are drug related or mental health issues that we can't just throw these people in jail. And I think this grant, or allowing our administrator and the staff to pursue this grant, will help us to help probably with some of the crowding in the jails, to get the people the help that they need. Also, we talked about, Councilwoman Wilson brought up that the Patrick B. Harris building out there. So there's a lot of good things in the works. Our grant department is unbelievable at finding grants and searching out grant money. And again, like I said, I'm glad to see, this state, my state tax, I want to see, if it's going to be spent, I want to see it spent in Anderson County, not some other county. And I think our staff and the people now are, I'm sure they've realized it, but there's a special effort in working and focusing on ways to create a better quality of life for the citizens in Anderson County. And I'm just excited to be a small little piece of the pie, or just to be able to represent my district. And I'm excited for them. I'm excited for this county, and I look forward to hopefully validating some of these grants and putting them to work to help people. So that pretty much sums up tonight's meeting. It was a very short agenda, but it got a little complex and a little long at times, but good things moving forward. And again, proud to be an Andersonian and glad to be here.